Hey everybody, Temple Crazed here. Let's get this party started. Let's see. There we go. It is January 22nd, 2024, and we got ourselves a little mail call. Hey Barry, what's going on? What is going on? Alrighty, so the way I got this set up, hopefully this will work out for us. I'm going to use the scope as our little, for our, hey Otis, doing good. I'm going to use the scope here to begin with because we got some rolls we're going to hunt. So first up on the block here we got a slab, 1987, so second year issue. MS, there you go. Yeah, finally. Things finally show up. Yeah, oh jeez. Anyway, it's a nice Silver Eagle. MS-69. 1987, like I said, second year. Beautiful coin though. I mean, the only thing that would make it better if it would have been an MS-70, right? So, nice slab anyway. Um, that's a roll of clad proofs we're going to be hunting a little bit later here. Quarters again. They're always a good, nice little hit there. Got a 41. Just a 41 quarter. Nice 64 here. I don't believe it's got full bands. I don't know. Would have to get the scope closer, and I don't feel like that right now. Little 1892 penny. Don't care. I got this cool thing though here. So I was in another guy's stream, and when I jumped in right away, the first thing he said is he had this amethyst ring, and that it was 925 sterling silver band, and I was like, I didn't even hear what the size was. Holy cow, is it huge? Look at this thing. It fits my thumb. It's massive. But look at them beautiful amethysts. And it is 925 right there. Sterling silver band. But man, it's like, it's huge. I got it for my wife, but it's too big for her even, so now I don't know what to do with it. Probably put it on maybe eBay for sale, I don't know. I was going to do it as a buyer's giveaway on my whatnot, but man, that thing is so nice, I don't think I'd want to just give that one away. And then I got a this one here. Again, it's 925 band. I think it's a topaz, if I remember correctly. Again, doesn't fit my wife any of her fingers. And this one, I believe, is also an amethyst, but then these are like peridot or something around the edges. And again, it's 925. They are pretty though. Hey Dennis, what's going on, brother? I was just showing a few rings off here that I picked up from another streamer, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Obviously sell them, but alright, so as most of you know, or some of you know, I collect the Columbian Exposition the World Chicago World Fair thing coins. Sweet. And so I just picked this one up. I want to be careful with it because I picked this up for a really good price here. In fact, I think I'm going to bring the scope down now. For like a really good price on this thing. And I've looked at it, well, since I got it in, I've looked at it probably 20 times now. And I mean, it is absolutely, positively amazing. So I picked this up for, oh, sweet. Got more of them. We're going to be hunting in a little bit here, Dennis. I got this for $22 because it's such an underrated coin, really, for people. And this is the 1892, so this is actually the first year commemorative coin of the United States. Everybody thinks that the Isabella quarter is, but nope. That Isabella quarter was 1893. This is the 1892. A lot of people also make the mistake of thinking that the I know, right? A lot of people also make the mistake of they think that the 1893 is more rare than the 92, and that is absolutely wrong. 1892, they made, I think it was 950,000 of them, and because they had, they just didn't sell many of them and stuff, so they melted over half of the 92s down and used them in 93, where they made like 1.5 million of them. So honestly, the 92, there's probably only maybe 400,000 of them known out there, or that were out there, and I mean, there's a lot less probably known actually. But here's what I'm getting at with this. This thing in person is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the big thing I always look at is this middle flag for wear, the ribs in it, and there's not a lot of wear in that middle flag. And then the next would be the globes, and there's not a lot of wear there either. So then I went on to PCGS's site, because that's who I'm going to have grade it for me, and took a look at that. Pull that up here for you. And I'm looking at these bigger prices over here, and I see this one here, November of 2023 Heritage Auction for $14,400. All right. So then I open that up, and I take a look at this coin here. Look at the wear here on the ribs. There's a lot of wear on those. I personally, personal opinion, I personally think that this coin that I got is in nicer shape than this one here, this 67 plus. And in person, you can't see it through the scope, obviously, but in person, this thing is really nicely toned also. I don't know, I mean, it may not hit the 68. If it did, I mean, that's big money there. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right, Otis. So anyway, yeah, this thing has just got such the most beautiful toning going on with it, and so much mint luster still there. It is very, very, very nice. For $22, I'm pretty happy. And no, it's not for sale. This will be going into my collection. Next thing we got here is I bought 1 penny. And any marks you see are actually on the flip. This is a 1957 Denver. This came out of a BU Federal Bank roll. Just Beautiful penny. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, that's in my collection right now. Probably be one that gets sent off for um, grading. Top pop in that is, I think 16,000 or something like that. So, all right, let's get these. I gotta put the gloves on. What the heck is up with this glove? It's really tight. I think they put the wrong size in there. Oh well. We're gonna open up that roll of quarters now. All right. We also have 4 rolls of pennies to go through too, of wheat pennies. So just so you know. All right, let's hit up these quarters real quick. Okay, let's see what we got, huh? Last ones were frickin' gorgeous, right? Ask Dennis. He's going through some right now. All right, what do we got first here? 1986. Look at that bad boy, huh? Holy crap. Wow. I guess if you're going to start off with a really nice one, that's a good way to start, huh? Look at that thing. Dennis, I'm guessing that this will be yours in the future? Yeah, there's blue toning on this. Yeah, that's not the scope making that color. I'm guessing this will be yours in the future, Dennis? Hoofda. Gorgeous. Maybe. Maybe, he says. Alright, next we got a 1966. This will be an SMS special mint set. Got a little bit of toning starting there, a little dot. That's not as nice as the last one we had. Jeez, that last quarter. Whew. Let's see, next here we got a another 66. Man, this one's got some marks. Special mint set one. This one I'll probably do a giveaway with because it's definitely got some bad marking on it. Either that, or I'll give it to one of my good customers. All right, here's a 77, definitely a decam. Whew, look at that reverse. Man, I tell you what, Blue Ridge Silverhound really should get in on my streams when I sell these, because I mean most of them went for reasonable prices, and I think he'd make a ton on these, just a killing. $79. Hoo-wee. Wow. $73. Well, whatever. These are pretty. I'm actually glad I bought another roll. Now there's the 67 SMS, and I think if I remember correctly, this was the lower mintage one, like, what the hell did I do with my book? I think it was like 1.9 million or something for this one. Let's see. Quotas. Quota. There we go. 67. Of course, it's not in here. I believe it's about 1.9 million on this one. So, and that one is pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Another 65 SMS. Special mint set. $78. Hoofda, look at that reverse. Wow. Another 79. That's a pretty nice one there. I suppose you're waiting for me to get to those pennies too, huh, everybody? I can't wait to get into them, I'm telling you. There's an 82. Yeah, I'm pretty glad that I decided to pick up another roll here. Another 66. That one's in better shape. Definitely better shape. I think a lot of them are going to grade probably 69, proof 69, possibly proof 70. I didn't look that close at them because I didn't get way down in with the scope. I just looked at them like this far away. Oh. Oh. That's nice. It's an 89. Look at that thing. Look at that. But I mean, like, let's see, this is an 89. Quarters. Washington quarter. Here we go. Yep. 89. San Francisco. Proof decam. I mean, even in a 68, a proof 68, this is like a $10 quarter. So, I mean, basically is in a proof 60, it's like a $5 quarter period. So, yeah, there's not on most of them. So that's why I say like a 6 on this one here, for instance, like I said, at a 68 you're at 10, 68 plus you're at 12, 69, 16, and it's set as a proof 70, it's like a $30 quarter. So that's why, like, when you guys, a lot of people were getting these things for like 5 or less, you know, you were doing really good. Or like you who got most of them for like $2, which I was happy with. I was very happy for you. And of course, toning also helps. If you were to send it to like grade it graded and then send it to auction, toning helps with that eye appeal for people. So like that one. 86 San Francisco. Proof decab. You're right about the same price on this one as the last one. Oh man. Another 86. All right, a 93. Um, I believe there was less of the 93s made too. Yeah, only 2.6 million of the 93. This one here in an MS70 would be like a $40 coin, or I mean a proof 70. Wow. Got another 93. What do we got here? 85. Oof. Oof. Wow. I love that frosted look. 82. 3.8 million. Yeah. Unfortunately, with all the stuff pulled off around here, you'd almost have to use an MS70 on this and just pull that frosting off of there. If it was solid all the way through, I wouldn't. I would leave it because it just looks so cool like that. So another 67. So that 67 is, like I said, again, that's a special mint set. One. And like I said, I think the 67, yeah, 1.8 million on the 67. So this one, if you were to get, I mean, top pop on this one's only a 69. So if you were to get a 70, that would be top pop. But at a 69 on one of these, you're talking, $1,500 probably. So big difference. Another 93. That one's really nice. Really sharp detail on the reverse. God, that one's really, really nice. 88S. So I know one of the coins in the penny rolls, I was going to say, is a 22 Denver, because that's what the Ender was, and that's the reason I bought it, because I need one for my set. So, for my book. So it'll be interesting to see what else is in that roll. There's an 83 San Francisco. I thought isn't 83 a little bit, no, 3.2. I was thinking that was a lower mintage one, but guess not. Another 67, but that one's in pretty rough shape. Again, that'd be probably maybe like a giveaway or something for me. There's a 78. Very nice. '65 SMS. Actually in pretty nice looking shape. '71S. Very nice. Getting down there now. 66. Yep. I like it a lot. 86. Hmm. 93S. S. Another 93. That one looks like a stronger strike. That's really nice. Another 88. Two left. And then we'll move on to some penny rolls. Okay, I like that 82. That's a pretty nice one. It's got some orangey gold toning happening around the edges even. And the last one. 74. Sweet. I gotta say I'm pretty happy with the roll. Only what, 2 coins in there that were kind of not so good. So I'm pretty happy. So should we do the roll that has the 22D in it first? Or what are we thinking here? That's probably going to be the best roll. Should we leave that to last, maybe? Leave the best one for last? 22D? Dennis like, no, I want to see the dang 22D now. Bring it out. Dang it. Show me it. And it better be good, because if it's not, well, I'm unsubscribing. Right? Ugh. Taking the taking my gloves off because I'm not as worried about these. They're already in brown condition, so it's not like they're a nice, brilliant red. Alright, here we go. 22D roll. Here we go. Which end has the 22D? That one is. Alright. Here we go. It's got a really nice mint mark on it. It's not in good, or no safe for last. Oh, well, here you are. Anyway, that's a really nice strike too on that one. Let's bring the scope down just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's a lot nicer than the last one that I had that I sold. Not for sale, dang it. I need it for my book. Golly, people. Everybody wants my stuff. Nice 34. I sold my last one because I was like, oh, I got another one coming. I've sold quite a few of them actually now. I mean, if I was offered enough, maybe I'd sell it. Now watch, the rest of this roll is going to be just common dates, right? Alright, well, there's a 33. That's a better date. That's definitely a better date, huh? 33? I'm just trying to remember the mintages here. Yeah, 14.3 million on a 33. I'd call that a better date. So hopefully, huh? Hopefully she says, okay, let's do it. 47 Denver. 46 Denver. 35. Ouch. Yeah, the nice thing is if you're not using it the way I am right now, where I'm connected through my computer so that you guys can see everything. If I wasn't using it this way, you can actually go into the settings on it and like change the color spectrum too on it to like negative, or and I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones that you can change it to, and then it's easier to see like damage and different things too on some coins. I'll tell you, there's one of them that when you do it, the toning on coins looks amazing on toned coins. But so this one is actually a Woody. These don't look as cool as the other Woodies, like the older ones, but yeah, all the little specks and stuff you see, that's still an improper alloy mixture. So that's really neat. Oh, we got a Canadian. That's interesting. 1947. So definitely an older one. I'm okay getting Canadian coins. I do sell quite a few of them. Canadian pennies. There's a 24. Nice. 34 again. A 46. Indian Head. 1904 has got a little residue stuff on it, so I have to give her a quick acetone dip. Get rid of that stuff. 17. You know, I'm not disappointed in this roll. There's a 14. Man, when I saw 14, I was like, oh crap, is that going to be a 14 Denver? If this would have been a 14 Denver, whew, then I really would have been excited about this roll, huh? Could you imagine? Another 34. Still not a... 34 is not a bad date either. 51 Denver. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this roll. I'll tell you what. God, what did I pay for this one? Let's see here. And look and see. What did I pay for this one? $38. Mostly because I wanted the 22 Denver. Or, yeah, the 22 Denver, yeah. The rest of it's all been just icing for me. Little icing on top of that cake. It's not a bad looking 18. It's not a good looking 10. It's 28. Woody. 20 Denver. Actually, it's not a bad looking 20 Denver. In fact, actually, there. Yeah, sure, you betcha. 28 San Francisco. '28 San Francisco. That's nice. Yeah, right? No, I'm pretty pleased with that, with this roll. 28 San Francisco, 17.2 million is all, so I'm pretty happy. It was 16. 42. I still got one more roll coming in the mail that hasn't made her here yet. It'll be here, I think, tomorrow. 52 Denver. It's got a couple semi-key dates in it for sure, so I paid enough dang money for it, so like $57, but it's got like a 10S and a 13S, so hopefully the middle looks pretty good too, you know. Another 34. '58 Denver Woody. In really nice shape, actually. 50 Denver. It's a nice looking 28. Actually, it's a really nice looking 28. Usually they're really wore down. 45 Denver. 56. That's a nice looking 56. It's brown, but it's really good looking. Right? What's that? It's an 11. It's not in great shape, though. But it is an 11. 51 Denver. 36, always look for the DDO. Double die offers, always want to look for that on the 36. 36 Denver. Yeah, supposedly unsearched. Well, these said that they were unsearched too, and I'm not going to say they are or aren't, but I am going to say that I'm extremely happy with them. $19.19 in better shape. Another 34. 26 in really nice shape, actually. So the thing with the 26, 25, and 26, this era, usually you find 26s that the 6 is like gone or barely visible because of die deterioration. So finding one that's not in bad shape like this is pretty nice. That one might actually make it to my book. Ooh, look at that. That's actually, except for that scratch in the head, that's a really nice one there. Again, I've said this before, the 19 Denver is really a tough one to find. Not like it was a really rare one or anything. I mean, 57 million, but compared to like the 1919 that had 392 million and the 1919S that had 139 million, only 57 million of the 1919 Denvers. So they're a lot tougher to find out there in the wilds. And they do actually carry a nice premium. That's a lot nicer than the 1919 Denver that I have in my book. So 27 Denver, pretty rough shape, but only 27 million of these minted. So yeah, that 1919 Denver is a lot nicer than the one that's in my book. So I'll probably switch out the one that's in my book for that one. And that'll give me another one to sell. And like I say, the 1919 Denver does carry a bit of a premium. You know, they're a little bit more expensive than your normal coins. I mean, in a G4, they start, according to Redbook, start at $1, where most of the other ones, you know, are a lot lower than that. Mine that's in my book's probably right around like a VF or so. So it's probably like a $5, $6 coin. Of course, I do 2 and go always, so, you know. Alright, next roll. This is supposed to be all 1930s coins, so we'll see what we end up with here. Except for I know there's one Indian head, but otherwise it's supposed to be all 1930s. I got this roll pretty dang cheap. I think it was like $5, $6. It was really cheap, so. Here's a 34. 36. Another 34. Another 34. We're going to see a lot of that probably. 36. 37. 1897 Indian head, pretty war though. Another 36. 35. It's not a bad look at 39. Another 39. $37. Like I say, this is going to be all 1930s, so that's a 36. A little tough to tell right there, because it's got some damage, which sucks because this is a nice woody. Really nice. It's a nicer 34. Until you get it flipped over, I guess. 34. Ooh, a 32. Okay, so that's more of what I was hoping to find in here, was like the 32. 9 million, that's a semi-key date right there. That's more of what I was hoping to find in this 30s roll, was some of these. Because like I say, semi-key date right there, under 10 million minted. And that one's actually in really nice shape for what it is, for the year and stuff. That's a nice one. Yeah, Dennis like, yeah, that was a nice one. Let's see if we can find another one. That'd be nice, huh? Yeah, I don't think I paid very much for this roll either, like I said, so. Oh, man. Look at that Woody. That one's nice. Nice, 36. I like it. 39. Another 39. 36. 37. Also, we still got 2 more rolls to hunt after this. 35. Supposedly unsearched rolls that I picked up from a another Whatnot streamer, a buddy of mine, so we'll be hunting those next. 1930, got some wood grainy going on. Little wood grain going on. Another 36 Woody. Not as nice as that last 36 Woody though. That was impressive. 35. 37. Come on, give me another 32. 36. Come on now. 38. 39. 35. 38. 35. Come on, we're almost done with this roll. Give me one more 32 would be lovely. Lovely. I'm not going to probably get it, but it would still be good. Right? Right. That's an ugly 39. Wow. 38. 38. 36. 39. 36. It's a nice looking 34. Wow. It's a really nice looking 34 actually. A 35. And last and least, a 30 Denver in pretty rough shape. Well, we got the 132 in there, which is nice. Always nice to see a 1932 semi-key. Any years that are, 1909 to, yeah, found a couple woodies, yeah. 1909 to 1958. Pretty much everything after that. I mean, you can find the woodies, but there's also a lot that aren't woodies that are just the rollers are dirty, and it leaves like these long lines and stuff. I think they still look pretty cool, but they're not really worth anything. At least not anything extra. So, alright, here we go. Wow, we got another roll here. This one came from a Whatnot streamer. I've seen some really nice stuff come out of these rolls, because he's opened a few on his stream and stuff. I've seen semi-keys, I've seen Indian heads. So, I've never got anything very good out of these. I always get skunked. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, huh? There's a 35. My Nemesis, a 46. There's a 36 Denver. And a 30 Denver. $45. I know a lot of people that really love that they really love the woodies too. I mean, like, it's like their favorite coin or something. 46. See, 46s are my nemesis. Everybody hates the 1919, but me, it's 1946. 57. 49. 42 S. 46. Yep. Telling you. 44S at least. That's not so bad, I guess. 51. 56. 52 Denver. 53 Denver. Man, am I going to get skunked again? 54 San Francisco. 50 Denver. 45. 34. 53 Denver. 52 Denver. Just a 1941. 56. We should have opened these ones first, I think. Left the nicer ones for last. Oh well. 56. Now I'll be able to make some coin rolls at least for my next Wheat Penny Wednesday. And there'll be a lot of teens and 30s in them. Because I threw a lot of those teens that we had found, or earlier dates ones we found, right into the pile there. So, and most of those 30s, except for, the Woodies and stuff, and 30, that 32, I did not throw into the pile. That'll be sold individually. Mm, 54. Sheesh. Yeah, one more try to... Otherwise, I don't know. I just keep getting skunked on these rolls, so I may quit buying them from my buddy. Like I say, I've watched him open these things live on his stream and people have hit some really nice things. Me, on the other hand, not so much. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a nice coin. That 41 is really a beautiful looking coin. It really is. But pretty common. It would be different if it was the DDO. Alright, well, that roll's done. One roll left. We gonna get some last roll magic here, or what? You think? I don't think so. It'd be nice, but... Yeah, it just takes one. '53 Denver. 57 Denver. 41. 35. Okay, so at least we got something in the 30s here. And back to a 57 Denver. 44. 56 Denver. 44S. Weird mark across there. 30 Denver. 44 Denver. 39. 57 Denver. We got a couple die chips. We got the B is filled. Got a little die chip between the B and E for buy. Got the 5 is filled, and we got an RPM. So, you know, got a few things going on with that. I just threw it into the roll pile. So, it'll go into the rolls that I sell. I like putting RPMs and stuff like that into those rolls so people can hunt them and find them themselves. Oh, look, a 46. How original. 42. 56 Denver. Looks like it's probably got an RPM. 1930. It's actually in pretty nice shape for a 30. 56. 45. 54 Denver. 50. 29. 56 Denver. Hey, dog. 42. 52 Denver. Are getting down. 45. 'Well, the 57 doesn't look bad, at least. It's kind of red colored. It's got nice, fairly clean fields and stuff. At least that one doesn't look too bad. 49. 44. 40. 40. Come on. 56. 56 Woody with a big old die chip. Right there. Some people might call it a retained cud. 43, pretty rough shape. 53. Should we say it's got L on rim? 55. 41. Always looking for that 41 DDO. 57 Denver. Woody. 55 Denver. 44. 56 Denver. RPM. 56 Denver RPM most likely is going to be in, what is the FS 101, 103, 102, something like that. I don't know, I've sold a lot of them. So. And a 40. That's it. Pretty well skunked in those last two rolls for anything really nice, but that's okay. Got some good pennies to throw into the bucket to make into rolls for my next Wheat Penny Wednesday show. So that'll be good. I think that'll be my next show. I was gonna do one tonight, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't feel like doing one tonight, so I think the next one will be Wheat Penny Wednesday. Actually, I should probably go set one up real quick. But yeah, here's that. Throw that back in there. That 22 Denver really is fairly nice. Let's. I want to see that mint mark a little better. Yeah, that's nice. I'll probably throw it into my ultrasonic cleaner, which will get in and get a lot of that grime out of the. I just use distilled water and a little bit of Dawn dish soap in there. It'll get like the grime out from around the 9 and 2 in Denver there and all the letters and stuff. And then I just throw them onto like a tea towel or whatever and just use some. I got one of those little. It's not compressed air. It's like a reverse vacuum basically, but it's for computers. So it actually has a really strong, powerful push to it, and I use that to knock the. No, no, no. How do you think they clean them? When you send a coin in and you ask it to be cleaned, how do you think they clean them? That's how they clean them. But they use like a chemical solution in there. So, I mean, it's no different really than if you were to throw it into a sink of water, right? But this way, you're not rubbing on the coin. It's using little oxygen bubbles basically to break apart the stuff. Just don't use any. I would say don't use any harsh chemicals or anything like that. Like I say, I just throw a little bit of Dawn dish soap in there. I don't use it that often, but when I have, like, this is going into my personal book anyway. I'd like to get the grime out of it, out of the letters and numbers, so that it just stands out a little nicer, doesn't look so horrible like that. So I probably wouldn't worry about it if I was going to sell it to one of you guys, but for my book, I'd like it to look a little nicer. So I don't want the dirt and crap, clogging it up and stuff. But yeah, in a G4, the 22 Denver, because this is a semi-key date, obviously, is a $21 coin. So I feel pretty good. I mean, that came out of that roll, and we found some other really good stuff in that roll. So, I mean, I feel pretty good about the price I paid, is what I'm trying to say. So now we got one more roll of. I got one more roll. What the heck is this? Oh, I got one more roll coming. Hopefully, it'll be here tomorrow. That roll, like I say, I spent $57 on, but it's got a 10S on one end and a 13S on the other. So, I mean, which are both semi-key dates. a 10S, 6 million, and a 13S is 6.1 million. So, yeah, I just need to get the the other semi keys like not 13S. I'm getting that. The 14S, the 14 Denver, those ones and stuff. 31S, of course, the 1909S, the 1909S VDB. I think my book actually does list the 22 Denver play-in, so like the no mint mark one. If it does, that's going to be a little tougher one to get, too. But like I say, I want to do the best coins that I possibly can afford in there. I don't know. I talked to a guy today who owns a coin shop outside of town. I didn't want to talk to anybody in my own city because competitors and all that. But I talked to this guy today and asked him, some questions about starting a coin shop and all that and stuff. And he says to me, well, you could pay me $100,000 plus expenses, and I'll just come out there for a month and help you get the whole coin shop set up. And I was like, great. Then I'll just need another $100,000 or whatever for coins, right? Uh, 55 DDO? No. Nope. Just the poor man's. I've seen them in person, but never found one myself. You'd actually probably have to. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. You'd have to actually find a actual unsearched roll, or bag or something. I do have a friend of mine who says that he knows where there's a couple mint bags of wheat pennies, sealed mint bags or something like that, he said. So he was going to check on those for me, see what kind of price the guy wants. I'm sure it's going to be ridiculously expensive. You know? But we'll see. We'll see. If it's something I can afford, I mean, I might buy it. Buy them. Buy them up. Buy them up. Heck yeah, yeah. I'd love to know how that comes out. How you do, if you find anything good. Any key dates, any semi keys. I'd love to know. So, anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Like I say, I'll be running a show on Whatnot on Wednesday. So, uh, 6 p.m. Central Standard start time. And yeah, I'll see everybody probably tomorrow when we hunt another roll. I'm going to do it live, probably around the same time. So, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll catch you all later. Have a good one.